All right. What's up, everybody? Okay. So I went to kind of like a early cherry blossom viewing, so-called hanami, yesterday. Was cool. We had fun. There are some early cherry blossom trees, but it wasn't fully bloomed yet. But when it's fully bloomed, that means more people, too many people, especially with the tourists with the recent years. Sometimes, yeah, even though the cherry blossoms are very pretty, it's not as fun. You know what I mean? So we decided to go a little earlier. But yeah, in return, my my pollen allergy got really bad after I came back from Hanami. My eyes are super itchy, super runny nose. It's bad. So I'm wearing glasses today, fashion glass today, but I don't know, maybe you guys can see. My eyes are super red. My eyes are super red because I scratched too much last night. It's super itchy. I know. I know I shouldn't scratch. It gets worse, but it's just so bad. It's so itchy. Yeah. Yeah. Even I'm, putting eye drops for the allergy. It's bad. Nasal spray, I'm trying everything I can. Nasal wash, even, yeah. But yeah, it's the high season, and then I went to the place that has, flowers and windy, all that kind of stuff. So yeah, I guess that's what I got. But hope you guys are doing well. Lloyd, hi, Cedric, hello, Dennis. Microphone's not working. Really? I think you said that last time too, but I think it's on your side. Seems like other people are listening to me. So, Spets Chaplin かな got my first oil change on a truck I imported from Japan. Going to need an engine flush this weekend. Oh, なんか it sounds like DIY stuff going on. Cool, cool. Yeah, I don't know much about cars and customizing and stuff. So, Luke, hello. They are red, yes. Aaron. Yeah. Yeah, it's so bad. So I try not to touch. I'm a bear, welcome back. Seymour, hey, thank you for the super chat. Say hi to Hiro. Thank you, thank you. Dude, same. Springtime makes me allergies blow up. Exactly, yeah. It sucks. It's really, warm ups outside after the, cold winter time. Nice breathing, and beautiful flowers outside, but you get this allergy, right? You have to wear a mask, and I'm wearing glasses that blocks pollen. Um, so yeah, I'm fully masked basically when I go outside in this season. It's kind of suck. I can't really fully feel the spring coming. But anyways. Thank you, Seymour. KGB, hello. It's working. Yeah, I think so. Asagi missed my name. I was the first one here. Oh, yeah, I wasn't sure if you were still here because it was before the streaming started. Lloyd, I'll be going to Japan again later this month. Oh, nice. Yeah, you come here very often, eh? I'm looking forward to this trip. Cool. Later this month ということは probably for cherry blossom かな Sounds good. 1970違う1997か1997トヨタヒュヒヒヒダthe one with the turbo diesel engine we never got here in the States. I have no idea. Sorry. Mama Bear, it's still cold here in New York City. Like 0 right now. Oh wow. You can tie socks around your eyes and cut eye hole to help your allergies. That made me look insane. I saw a bush make a huge cloud of pollen yesterday. Made me glad I don't have allergies. Yeah. I think it builds up, right? I didn't have that until like mid-20s, かな? Mid-20s. And then I didn't have a problem before that until then, but at some point it started to blow up. And then first it was only, notes, but it started to go to eyes lately. Yeah, when it's really bad, it gets my eyes too. So yeah, it's getting worse. And living in Japan, half of the population here get allergies because of the cedar tree. We have too many in Japan. So yeah, as often as I can. Nice. I'll be there the 1st of April. Nice. You guys are coming for the cherry blossom now. Be prepared. So many tourists out there. ね。So many tourists. Oh.
Being a butthead, so we're gonna go soon.
Okay. Hello. Yep. Hello, Hiro. Gaga. You got too many gagas from here already. He likes gagas. Gaga means birds. Right? Nana. Hi. What else? What else he says lately? Ah, 抱っこね。まあでも抱っこ we showed 抱っこ last time in the last live stream. Yeah. 長々 What does 長々 What's I don't know what that means. What's 長々 What's 長々 Okay, okay. Chill. Oh yeah, yes. Yeah. Yeah. Gaga. Oh, yeah, many gagas here. I see. Mama is gaga freak.
It's genetic.
It's genetic. Yep. Many gaga, yes. Hi from China. Cool. Hello. Duck duck goose. ね。Oh, show your monster truck. Monster truck t-shirt. Like American guy. American man. ね、これか。ブーブー。これはブーブー。そう、ブーブー。そう。ブーブー。Nice.
Alright, buddy.
Yeah, you're learning so much.
Give Pato-chan back. Pato-chan 戻してね。
パトちゃん。I'll take パトちゃん。
Only you'll get
Okay.
the penguin will trade.
そうですね。Hiro always joins. Looks like he's planning to make it Hiro live stream. Are you taking over? You gonna take over the stream? Yeah. Ma.
Buddy, wanna trade?
Give Gaga a kiss.
Give this. Give Gaga a kiss. It's behind the board. はい、抱っこ。あ、違う。
あ、こっち。
こっちだ。
ね。
はい、よかった。抱っこ。パパ抱っこ。He said no.
No.
Buddy. おい。おい。おい。持ってこいよ。持ってこいよ。持ってこいよ。ガガだね。じゃあ行こうよ。じゃあ、ひろこんせバイバイ。こっち、こっち。バイバイ。バイバイ。ハイファイブ。はい、よいしょ。
Yeah, he does that when he doesn't do something we tell, you know. For example, when a brushing time, right? He hates brushing. So whenever we bring his toothbrush, he goes. He hides, you know. Yeah, that's what he does. What is the name of the duck looking at you angrily? これパトちゃん。パトちゃん。It's got the cheese feet too. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, パトちゃん got the tattoo. It's yeah, I accidentally put the marker on her face. Yeah. Chiroro, welcome back. You will look cool with socks on your face. You should try it. Kasun, hello from Sri Lanka. Nice. Welcome, welcome. senshi What do you use to relieve your allergies? Nasal spray, eye drops, and nasal wash, mask, blocking glasses, Japan View, Hiro, Cyber Demon. Hi, James, Duck Duck. Reaper, he got big so quick. Yes, that's our problem. He's really big. He's yeah taller than uh, any ch- ch- children in his age in Japan. Did I say you look very lovely today? I mean the baby. Yeah. During the COVID pandemic, the famous robot restaurant went out of business. Do you think it might come back? It's already came back. Robot restaurant. It's already came back. Mm. I don't know if it's the same place, same exact thing, but I'm pretty sure they came back a few years ago. Yeah. He's almost bigger than you know. Well, bigger than my. He's 90 centimeter right now. 90 centimeter. I don't know the like feet. 90 centimeter means yeah, it's more than half of me, half of Justin even, half of Justin. Yeah. Mm. What a nice kid. He's cute. Oh, Jill, shout out to the kid. Thanks. Hiro appreciate it. Should they build a Kyoto theme park next to Disneyland? Just pretend Kyoto has always been in Chiba, or tell tourists they moved to Kyoto because of an earthquake. What? 兄さん、姉さんか、姉さん。He'll be bigger than either of his parents. Maybe, yeah. Well, I don't know. It depends on the kids, right? Some kids just get taller in the early age and then kind of stop at some point. But some kids, very little up until like I don't know, 15 or something, and then they get super big after that. So anything can happen at this point. But yeah, if he grows up like this, yeah, he'll be taller than me or Justin. Yeah, me and Justin. David, welcome back. Reminds me of myself as a kid, although I was a bit more quiet, but I liked grabbing things all the time. I remember drinking beer one time because I just grabbed the can. Did you enjoy it though? Because I think I did the same thing too when I was 4 or 5, and I still remember. Yeah, I was still 4 or 5, and then I accidentally had beer because it looked like tea, barley tea. Barley tea it looks exactly like beer sometimes. Like color is the same, right? Just but the beer already the bubble was gone, so it looks like tea. So I had it, but it was my dad cup, and he was having beer. I did not enjoy it at all. I was like, what the heck is this? Oh my gosh, mom. You know, yeah, kids, man. So I was taking a Japanese class, and something I'm running into is I don't have any Japanese friends. or girlfriend to talk with. Do you have any suggestions? I'm in the US in the major metro area. Hello talk? Hello talk. So many Japanese English learners who want to, you know, exchange language. Easy option. Hello talk. And if you're talking about in real life and you're saying you live in a big city, then I think options are many options are available. So in the US, right, it's kind of okay to talk to strangers. Kind of, right? Maybe it depends on the area and yeah. I'm sure there are places that you know there maybe some of the regions it's not really common to talk to strangers even in the US, but compared to Japan, my understanding is that it's pretty much okay, you know. And I was thinking about the places Japanese women tend to go when they visit US, right? Now, this is just an idea level, so it's kind of scattered, but when it comes to, if you are living in a big city, uh, many Japanese people go there, either for tourism or some kind of, なんだろうな、studying, exchanging student program or working holiday stuff. In the US, working holiday is another thing, but so yeah, many Japanese women visit there. And this also applies to places like Australia or Canada, Vancouver. They tend to work at some kind of cafes or Japanese restaurants, right? So you might have a chance to meet Japanese women in that kind of places, cafe, restaurant in general. Also, when it comes to tourists, I think it's very, very common to popular to visit American supermarkets. Well, not just supermarkets like Walmart, but more like Trader Joe's, and Whole Foods, right? Like kind of fancy type of uh, supermarkets. Yeah, because you might feel funny about this. Some of the popular souvenir from the US is the Trader Joe bag, Whole Foods bag, like, shopping bag, right? They have shopping bag, and it's kind of fancy. And then, you know, among Japanese women, it's kind of a popular souvenir to give to your friends. So yeah, people go to Trader Joe's, Whole Foods to get not just grocery but shopping bags. But yeah, it's a popular thing to do. And when it comes to people stay there, I think it's a good chance to meet. I think. If it's okay in your region to talk to strangers in supermarket, right? Time and place, of course, but I heard that talking to people at supermarkets is generally common in the US. So yeah. How tall is Justin? 180. 180 centimeter. Not sure about the uh, foot. Around 3 feet tall. Oh, okay. Yeah, that sounds right. Cause I'm 5'5", right? And 3 is just more than half of me. So watching until the end, I'm off to listen to the mother and child reunion by Paul Simon. Watching you too. I now have the song in my head and have to get it uh, out out of my system. Back in 5. Okay. Hey Justin, what's up in Asagi Nation? Yeah. My parents taught me how to smoke when I was 8. Wow, wild. So me and Justin is the same height. Oh yeah. Diet ma diet ma. Which are the best dating apps in Japan? And generally speaking, in Japan でしょ? I think meeting if you are living in Japan, I think options are なんか you have many options because Japanese local apps only accepts people who live in Japan, right? You can't use from outside Japan. You have to show your resident card, yeah, things like that. So it's pretty strict. But if you have resident card, you can use Japanese apps such as like Pairs. Pairs and With is the most popular, yeah. But if you want to learn about more about dating app, how to attract Japanese women online, then I have a very useful book that I published 2 months ago. The link is in the description. The topic is basically covered. Yeah, which app to use for your need. It's definitely on the one of the chapters, and you want to learn what kind of photos you have to have, what kind of things you should write on your bio, kind of stuff. So yeah, I think it's worth paying because I think it's way more valuable to buy this book than keep paying subscription fee for dating apps. You know what I mean? Because if you don't have the right profile, if you don't have an attractive profile, then you will have to keep paying, right? So are those new eyeglasses? I've been using for a while. kind of. It's a fashion glass, so fashion glasses. It's not even because of my eyesight. I can't wear makeup today because of the allergy. So I'm just wearing these fashion glasses. Yeah. Also, his hair will grow darker as he grows up. Yeah. Yeah, no. I always have this color when it comes to my hair, and Asians probably the same. But then, people who have blonde, like lighter hair, it gets darker as they grow up, right? Justin had platinum blonde when he was a child, when he was a kid. I saw his picture, super like blonde. But now he has kind of like a dirty blonde, same as Hiro right now. So that means Hiro's hair right now is dirty blonde, but it's gonna get darker, that's for sure. Kobe Jr. Hello. I was using Hello Talk before but got tired of it. I might download it again. Okay. Yeah, you need to stick with it. I don't know what exactly got tired of, but Yuta Monsoon. I talk to strangers, but they don't talk back. Does that count? They don't talk back, eh? Oh, why? That's, mm, mm, okay. That's true. I do see a lot of Japanese women working for Japanese pop-ups. Oh, yeah, yeah. Steve. Hello. Steve from Darwin, Northern Territory here. Nice. Hoping you're happy and healthy. You too. You too. It's refreshing to see someone's morning alings with mine on a YouTube live. Aling? How are you feeling today? Except for this allergy, I'm pretty good. Would you feel betrayed if you found out Justin were a robot? Yeah, it sounds like a, I don't know, なんか sci-fi movie problem. Like this AI robot became so real, so you feel, you get betrayed by robots. I thought he was a human. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's not a robot. Yeah. I haven't seen any BS Japan lately. What's up with that? BS? BS? What? Bullshit? BS? But I don't know. What's BS? When I was in Seattle, I met a lot of Japanese tourists. They were all college age though. そうだね、Seattle は、I think Seattle is more for the, yeah, なんか yeah, like studying program destination. Yeah. There's a Japanese festival coming up and I'll try to go there. Cool, cool. そうね。そうだね。だから、yeah. I think you are at the point where, yeah, I've been learning Japanese culture, Japanese language, and try to date Japanese women, but there aren't so many Japanese people around me. Yeah, yeah. I think many guys who are trying to date Japanese women face that reality, right? They live in places like Alaska or something, like, places that don't have Japanese population. Then realize, oh, I don't have so many choices available, right? So here's the reality check, right? If you want to meet women, like Japanese women or any like international women from your place, from where you live, then you have to work on the online presence or come to Japan or even move to Japan. Those are the only way you can increase your chances, right? Some men just spend years and years trying to meet Japanese women from like rural countryside in the US. And I'm wondering why they can't meet so many women. right? So yeah, even in 2025, the distance is there. So it's either utilizing online solutions like dating apps, social media, or even language exchanging apps. You have to really work on the online presence, like how to present yourself online without meeting face to face, right? Because it's not real life dating situation. So you have to present yourself online. So you really have to learn how to make yourself look attractive to the Japanese women. Other than that, you just have to go to Japan at the end of the day. Because, right? Because not some, not so many Japanese people are living in rural, I don't know, Kansas City とかわかんないけど rural, Kansas City is not rural, but definitely not so many Japanese people there. Um, you know what I mean? うん。うん。And other than that, is it worth it? Like, okay, you are not so committed to decide, you know, working so hard online or planning to move to Japan. So what's the point if you don't want to do either of them, right? Most of my customers who got success, they make up their mind and move here to Japan. Now, many of them. Yes, there are some men who got dates and uh, girlfriends outside Japan, but chances, like when I generally talk about the chances you can get, so much more. You can get so much more if you come to Japan. That's like, right? There. Um, would you do it or just give up? um, yeah. Oh, sure, I made it. Thank you. Here in Sri Lanka, we accept foreigners than locals. Okay, okay. Shinwoo, welcome back. I heard in Japan, public trash can is very hard to find because there is public safety reason to prevent any dangerous items in the trash can since the Omo Shinrikyo incident in 1995. Is that true? Yes, true. 100 should be about 6 since 90 is そうやね、6かな、うん。I don't know how the inches and feet go. うん。My hair was very light blonde when I was 1 year old, but it's darkish brown. Oh, interesting. I also talk to strangers about blood, but they never talk back either. Okay, okay. Um, it's the girl from Fortnite. Hope. Someone living going to college in Vancouver and visiting Seattle. Oh, there's that. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's easy. It's an easy access from Vancouver. Yeah. Have you listened to late great Alan Watts? He talks about Japanese culture. Does he? I haven't. Adachi, hey. Christian Witsen, konnichiwa. But it's so hard to get work and visa in Japan. So as many countries, if I try to go to the US, it's very hard. I mean, now that I'm married to American husband, it's much easier. But when I wasn't, when I was single, it would have been very hard for me. It it would have been a big decision. But when it think about it, when it comes to international dating and marriage, either of them have to make that decision. And you must appreciate it, right? It's such a huge decision, commitment. Maybe some sacrifice their career or, you know, friendship and leave family behind. It's a big decision, yes. But that's why I'm asking, here's the reality check. Are you willing to do that? Or only expecting the other to do so? Expecting this woman to leave everything behind and come to your place that doesn't even have Japanese people around you. That must be so hard for her. But that's what you expect, right? Then just try to find women in the US who already moved to the US. Maybe move to California とか New York that has more Japanese people. Then that sounds reasonable. That sounds fair. But if you want to have a woman over to your where you live, you have to offer so much, right? That's a big decision. Can you even afford it? なんか、そうよね。So yeah, at some point I have to give those men advice that, hey, here's the reality check. Just stopping by to say enjoy your content and thanks for putting it out. Thank you, Mr. Traveling Bard. Thank you, appreciate it. Have a nice day. Hey, I'm the same height, 5'5". I'm a small bear. Oh, really? Same height. Nice. Kansas City. You gotta do more than walking if you want to move to Japan. You have to hustle and plan realistically. Plan realistically, I like that. Which is what a lot of people fall in my opinion. そうね。そうなんだよね。Distance だよね。How to get over, get through the distance is, yeah. But luckily, I have a few customers who are able to work remotely from anywhere in the world, as long as, those companies, some American companies are like, as long as you get your job done, then I don't care where you are, kind of, situation. Maybe more like engineering job, like, かな. But yeah, some people just can't do that, so they don't have to worry too much about their career stuff and then move to Japan. Yeah, I actually have seen that kind of case in my customers. So Yeah. Yeah, if you have that kind of job environment, that would be very, very lucky and, yeah, good situation for sure. Mm. まあね、other than that, and I've seen customers who got job in Japan in their like as a software engineer or something like that. That kind of opportunity is probably rare because yeah, most of Japanese companies in Japan require you to speak a very high level Japanese, right? So yeah, I think he really worked hard to get job in Japan. So yeah, if you keep looking and really committed, he was so committed. This customer, he was so committed. He knew his goal. He wanted to move to Japan and settle down with a Japanese woman. So yeah, even though he didn't speak Japanese so well, but he learned so hard and kept looking for jobs. And then he was able to move to Japan with a new job. So it's still possible, even outside the English teaching job. But if none of the cases, then you should just decide to move as an English teacher. That's the most simple, easy way to come to Japan. They will give you everything you need, like work visa. I think yeah, Dispatch would sponsor your visa. That, from my understanding. So that's the easy way to come to Japan. But yeah, realistic plan to come to Japan. You have to have that. Other than that, you're gonna have a hard time. Aladdin, who? Have you ever considered making Japanese language teaching content? Would be great, especially when your English is pretty good. There are so many creators out there who are more like specifically teaching Japanese, and they speak good English too. So it doesn't have to be me. I will occasionally make Japanese language related videos, but not gonna be focused so much. Yeah. Yeah, I was actually thinking because I'm doing an easy job right now and taking a break from my old career that it is a good time to move to Japan. Nice. I've lived overseas already, but not in Japan. Cool, cool. Sounds good. Now, Ross, the most important question in life is what's in it for me? Don't move to California. まあ、California. At least they have many Japanese population. Big Japanese population. I consider myself a patriot and live my country, but I would consider living in Japan for several years if given the opportunity. Okay, then do it. I'm already in California. そうなんだ. That's why there are Japanese conversation and events here. It's just there aren't very many single Japanese women here. It's mostly older people. But older people have their granddaughters. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Yeah. If Korean last name is Sun, then in Japanese it will be written as Son, correct? Son-san? そうかも。Son, Sun. Depends. かな。だってサムスンとかは。サムスンは サムスンスンでもソンさんソンどっちだろう I'm not sure I don't think and provided of it. Okay, I know it did so. David, thanks for the super chat. Super sticker. Super effective. Thank you. Because it's a big super chat, I will give you something. Something. Oh my gosh. Shut cap. That's a basic bitch uh, talk. Thank you. Bowing dog for you. Alex, welcome back. Move to あ違うフルーツポンチ侍フルーツポンチ侍かわいいなはい That's where Joe Rogan is and lots of sunshine and beautiful graveyards. That's all I know of Texas. Texas? テキサスかな Is there a... まあ Texas depends on the area in Texas, but I don't think there are so many Japanese people there. There are some industrial areas that has Japanese dispatches, like なんだっけ Austin とか Austin maybe McAllen, but McAllen is more like in なんだろうなんかfactories and stuff. So probably not Japanese women. Not a lot of Japanese women there. Austin かな Maybe Austin. Yeah. KGB, did you get good grades in Japanese class? Can you write all the kanji? No, I was good at English classes, but not Japanese classes. Guys, I mean, yeah, aside from kanji and stuff, we have to memorize so many kanjis and yojijikugo, like four kanjis, phrases, kanji phrases, things like that. But also, Japanese classes, right? It's all about reading someone's mind, right? So they give you some sentences of from some kind of book, like novel or anything. Yeah, well, let's say novel, right? They give you the paragraphs and then make you read it. And then their question is gonna be, what does the author really want to tell you in this paragraph? But it's not written, right? It's not there. So you have to guess. You have to guess. I mean, it can be anything, right? Because it's a novel and it's, you can create anything in your head. But in Japanese tests, there is a certain answer that is correct. So you have to guess the right answer, what the author thinks or wanted to tell us, which is, I think that's ridiculous. That's like makes no sense. That's really Japanese. This mind reading game. It's really Japanese. If you want to say something, write it there. Don't make us guess. You know what I mean? But that's Japanese test. I really hated it. you know? What's the point of this, right? Everyone is yelling. I know, right? Like, what's going on? Creative one. I love the video when you teamed up with Catty Cat. Oh, thanks. ね。When I learned Japanese, is it true that a lot of Japanese people are forgetting kanji? That's for sure because we don't really write it anymore. We can always type, right? When I learned Japanese, I actually enjoyed learning kanji characters. Cool, cool. Yeah. You describe Japanese like it's all poetry. Yeah. Sometimes, yeah. Yeah. It's the same for every country. Do you guys do that in English classes? When studying Japanese, my kanji was good, but no one uses pens now. I can read but not write. True, true. That's same. Asagi wants Japanese without the BS, that's for sure. yes, yes. In America, your wife or girlfriend expects you to read their mind, but in Japan, the whole country expects you to read their mind. That's actually true. Yeah. 確かにね。うん。うん。ね。I think there were some things I wanted to talk about. I sometimes, the topics come up in my mind and I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna talk about it in the next live stream. But then I forget it. oh, I forget it. So, yeah, that was something I was thinking about, like, dating stuff, right? Um, so when I talk with my customers, many guys are like struggling to get this woman they are interested in, right? But some even haven't started yet, but some guys talk to me because, you know, they were ghosted by this woman, とか things like that. Um, but yeah, I think getting ghosted is quite common in any countries or in modern dating in general, right? But when I talk with them more, my conclusion is that they're not meeting enough women. That's the issue. That's the main issue, you know? Because if you have many options in women, you're not gonna care about this woman, this one woman getting ghosted, you know, ghosting you, right? But yeah, in general, you're not gonna care about it. Mm. And then if when I talk with them more, they are like, how many women did you date in this past 3 months? And then they go like, yeah, only this woman. So basically, they're gonna be kind of clingy because that's the only woman they have as an option, right? So my suggestion I usually give them is that try to date one woman a week. Set one date a week. If you want to get a girlfriend in a few months, right? That's the goal we have. If that's the goal we have, right? You want to find a girlfriend in a few months, then one date week. So around 4 dates a month. That's the number we should look for, right? So if you keep doing it for a few months, you're gonna meet around 10 women, right? So you have 10 options on women. Then pick a woman to get to know more. And once you get to know a person more, you feel more attached. And, you know, it's gonna be the most, amount that the woman is going to be most likely your girlfriend. So even if you are not so in a rush. Let's say you want to find a woman in a year, then you still have to set a date, one date a month. So you will meet around 10 to 12 women in a year. And if you can do that, then you're gonna find a woman within a year, right? Well, if you're not meeting that kind of numbers, then you have to increase the number first. Other than that, you will have very small option and become desperate. Mm. と Write your topics down, but write it in English. Because it's usually like when I'm like walking, pushing the stroller or something like that, right? It's kind of hard. I know I should write it down, but you know, yeah, I know what to do, but it's hard to do. Yeah. Are your customers strictly men looking for women? Yes, yes. Because it's the whole different game. When women try to get dates and men try to get dates and relationships, that's totally different. The challenges we face, it's so much different. So I can't say I'm my profession is to women to get men. I maybe can do that for Japanese women who are trying to date foreign men. But the thing is, I don't have much influence in Japanese women. But definitely not foreign women to get Japanese men. That's the whole different world to me. So I can't really say it for sure. Yeah. Do you guys still have those non-toppled figures of Bodhidharma, the monk? I have no idea what you say. I realized I wasn't outgoing enough. I need to meet more single women and go to more events. And having a positive attitude helps a lot too. Yeah. So you have to get yourself out there. Awkward when asked how many you dated. If I answer too many, I worry they think I am a playboy, but if too few, they will think there's a reason. Yeah, this is definitely a contradiction, right? In a woman brain, we are kind of programmed to be attracted to men who have like better genes. Means popular men get more attention from women, right? So to attract in the attraction phase, very first phase, you kind of want to look like a playboy, not like an obvious one. You have to make yourself look like you're not desperate. You have options in women. But once you start dating, you don't want to look like playboy, right? So you have to you have to change the presentation a little bit when it comes to attraction phase. So yeah, don't limit yourself for a woman you are not even close yet. You know what I mean? So keep looking, keep dating as many women as possible while you become like a couple with a woman, exclusive with a woman. Mm. Mm. Because at that point, women would feel pressured if once they know that they are the only option that you have. You know what I mean? Okay, he's dating only me, and probably I'm the only option for him. That's a big pressure. It sounds a little too much, you know? So I know it's complicated. Women are complicated. I agree, 100%. But that's the women's psychology, right? So don't make yourself look like you are dedicated to this woman from the beginning. At the attraction phase, you have to be more casual. You have to actually look for other women too. At, at the first phase, Once you feel really attracted to this woman, get to know this woman in a more deeper level, and then become exclusive, then cut out all the women if you want to be exclusive with this woman, right? But other than that, you shouldn't limit yourself. That's the men's dating game. When I went on a date with my now wife, I honestly didn't care how it went before leaving to see her. If your clingy woman can smell you, smell on you from a mile away, smell it on you. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. I wouldn't know about women because I don't date. I'm a geek and nerd. Geeks and nerds can date if they want to. Is renting a girlfriend service a good experience in Japan? I don't know. I don't know. I think it depends on what you expect from them. Mm. I think I've told you in the last live stream too, but if you are using rental girlfriend as an as a practice to practice dates with women, you know, let's say you don't really have a chance to date women, my especially Japanese women, right? Then um, go to rental girlfriend. I'm sure they you can like choose a woman who speak English, right? So date one of them, and you can even ask for feedback, right? You are paying for the service. I'm sure they will they will be happy to help you to improve your dating skill. You know how um, you know, and yeah, practice and give receive feedback. That sounds like a really good plan to me. But if you are expecting more like real love from them, then don't do that. It's a service. It's a paid relationship. It's not, you can't own a woman by paying. Mm. So, yeah, depends on how you use it, the service. I'm a bear. Thanks for the super chat. Being ghosted by this one girl once, but she still sees my Instagram stories. Guess she still wants to be a part of my life, but in a more hands-off way. Still think that's nice. She likes my posts too. Yeah, I still feel like meh about it. Thank you. Because watching Instagram stories, liking them, doesn't indicate anything. You know what I mean? I guess she's just categorizing you as a nice guy, and still wanna keep you as a friend, but no romance, please, kind of situation. And if you are totally okay with, staying friends with her, then do it, but don't let her take advantage of you for that, no. But yeah, she's not completely cutting you off. You're still a good guy. That's for sure. Can you get a license to be a matchmaker? That sounds like a thing you could get in Japan. Matchmaking certification? No. I think that certified matchmaker ね。マッチメーカーはさ、I think it's a whole different game. Like teaching men how to date and have a good relationship with Japanese women. And doing matchmaking is a whole different business to me. It's related for sure, but the profession is very different. I think I'm doing matchmaking simply because I want to help them you know, like more like a friend, you know. Hey, I have this dude, really nice guy. I want him to be successful, right? um, but it's been very difficult, right? Because people have certain criteria and sometimes too much expectation on each other, both men and women, and it's hard to make them match, you know. So to me, the best solution is to have a matchmaking party where like there are few women and few men and get to talk, speed dating kind of thing. That is, you know, less pressure to each participants and might be more chances to grow something out of it. そうね。It seems like people feel more pressured when it comes to one-on-one matchmaking, right? And then become even more picky, right? There is this man or woman in front of you that matchmaker introduced you to, and you have to get to know this person. You have a pressure to date this person. So I don't know what is some kind of defense mechanism. I don't know, but people become protective or picky in this kind of case, and they go like, not her, not him, easily when it comes to one-on-one matchmaking. So I don't know, getting a license would change the success rate. I'm not sure because it's more about their mindset. Or maybe things there are things we can do to make it more uh, matches, one-on-one matchmaking. Well, maybe in the future I'll still focus my business on like to give them a skill set to attract Japanese women. うん。I only know about my mom, who passed away recently. Sneeze. Oh, and the one girlfriend I had 10 years ago, who was not a good example of a sane femininity either. Then you should go out there and experience real women, real women とか、women in general. うん。I'll do the weekly dating attempt. Oh, sounds good, sounds good. The last time I did that, I ended up with a girlfriend and it didn't work out, but it was a successful dating period. Okay, keep it up. そうなんだ, Aaron. Sounds Japanese. うんうん。アポロ、ハロー。A man can have all the women, but choose the one. This gives the one woman the feeling of being something very special. Yeah, Thanks, Sasagi. I know now I need to put myself out there and work on myself more for so I'm better partner. And I look into going to Japan. Cool, cool. Nice to see a young girl with such mature brain. Best of both worlds. No. I don't know how old you think I am. How old do you think I am? I mean, if you think I'm like 25, then let it be. But a real 25-year-old woman doesn't have this brain. What's that bird on your shelf? It's Pato-chan the duck. I'm a bird person, as you can see. Being ghosted or nerd doesn't stop you from dating, guys. Just start saying hi to someone new could lead to a new relationship. Get out there and meet someone new. That's true. Asagi is keeping it real. Yes. You make yourself sound more like a wing woman than a matchmaker. そうかな You already started dyeing your hair to hide to gray. はい。でもね、なんか I guess I don't have to reveal this uh, to you guys, but so I found a white hair from my hair, like white, completely white. Like it's not even gray, like white. Just one white hair. I believe I don't have it anymore. It's all black, but I found it in the last live stream. Yeah, I think it was the last live stream. I was showing you guys, hey, this hair thing that was on my hair. Yeah, isn't that cool, guys? And then I spotted something shining on my hair, in my head, かな and I was like, eh? Is that perhaps? But I didn't say anything because it was kind of shocking. But after the live stream, I checked it again. It was like this long white hair, white. I was shocked, but to be honest, yeah, aging is one of the things for sure. But I have that. I have had that white hair, like just one little white hair on my head in the past too. It's not the first time, and then it's every time I get that is when I was extremely stressed, understressed, or tired. Like around the time I was pregnant. Yeah, like a late pregnancy, I had that too. And when I had a huge, like super dramatic breakup in the past, I got that too. So, so I think, yeah, this is definitely from child care, lack of sleep and stuff like that. For example, last night Hiro went to sleep in 1 a.m. Guys, 1 a.m. Baby, 1 a.m. That's crazy. He was just so energetic, couldn't sleep in a decent time. And I had to stay there until he falls asleep. And that was 1 a.m. And then after that, I had to, take shower and you know, do the stuff. And so days like that happen a lot nowadays. So I guess that was the sign. Yeah. But you see gray hair on your head in your head, you feel shocked, kind of, disappoint not like disappointed, like oh my gosh, I'm old. If boyfriend lives in Sapporo and girlfriend lives in Okinawa, then this will be very challenging domestic long distance relationship in Japan since it's 4 hours flight from Sapporo to Okinawa. So yeah, that's true. Long distance だね. Yeah. Oh, Barranger, welcome back. It's been a while. Oh, Lloyd, that's how it starts. When I was 15, my hair was black. By the time I was 20, I was evenly mixed with white and black hair. Already at the age of 20. And by the time I was 25, I was all white hair. Eh, that's very early for you. Mm, maybe you generally have like less なんだっけcolor. Like it's not like albino people, but like that kind of situation you have less melatonin かな melatonin and hard to keep color in general. I don't know, but そっか 25. Oh. Eat 1 spoon of black sesame seeds daily. Really? Is that like for real? Signs of wisdom strikes. そうなのかな I'd like to. I hope that's what it is. I've had gray hairs since I was like 30. Oh, but I just turned 42 and found a whole patch of white hair in my stubble. Happy birthday to me, I guess. Right? ね。Yeah, I don't know if that white hair is, I actually start to have gray hairs or that was just a sign of stress. By the way, my dad doesn't have white hair. Even he is 20, 違う 20 じゃない he is 60, 61? 62? かな Yeah, he's early 60s. Early 60s. And he doesn't have white hair. He's losing hair, for sure, but his hair is still black. Although my mom has gray hair, so much gray hair. So if I'm getting father blood for my hair, it's most likely it looks more like my dad hair. He's curly and stuff. I might not get so many gray hair even in the future. ね。Or eat 1 spoon of organic strap molasses. That's really good for hair color. Okay. Please come visit me here in Jeju. Are you Korean? South Korea だよね。Jeju Island. White is easier to dye. I guess so. A push. That's maybe off topic, but I wonder if there are any mosques in Japan. Are there Muslim in Japan? What do Japanese people think about Islam in general? I have never been to Japan, so I don't know. No mosques in Japan. Maybe a few in the entire country? Maybe a few in the entire country. I see churches, like Christian churches here and there in Japan, but no. But it's mostly shrines and temples. That's most of our like religious architectures. Mosques. Like places like international airport, there are like prayers room. But that's very that kind of yeah, because Muslim I don't know the percentage, but I believe it's less than 1%. 1% とか few percent. Even Christian is very rare. Like 5% is 10%. Or maybe that's too big. Yeah, that's like almost no. But there are halal restaurants owned by like Indians, Indian とか、yeah. So so food wise, you're not gonna have issues as long as it's only Indian places to get if that's okay with you. Um, what people think about Muslims? Mysterious? Something we don't really know. Yeah, because again, not a lot of Muslims in Japan. Gray hair looks cool. I can't wait to have it. As soon as I have a decent amount of gray hair, I will dye my hair fully gray. Like at like 30. Oh, でもね, yeah, I think if you style well, it's very cool. Especially when you are man, you know. Women, it can be hard, but yeah, if you style it well, you can nail it for sure. Maybe the white hair is because she survived Voldemort like Harry Potter. I guess so. Melatonin? So that's the that's the thing makes your hair black and stuff. Have you ever eaten a sandwich before? えサンドイッチサンドイッチ Sandwich? Like, are you talking about specific sandwich? Sandwich is everywhere in Japan. You go to kombini. Like, you've been to Japan, right? You know how common sandwich is. Worst case scenario, you go gray and bold. あ、でも、bold? ま、as a woman, bold is sad. But men can be bold. It's not as bad. There was a mosque in Ibaraki when I lived in Osaka. そうなんだ. Didn't know that. Yeah, but like I said, few in the entire Japan, you know. うん。Jeff Anime, nice to meet you. Hi. I feel like I've seen a lot of news articles about the growing number of Muslims in Japan in the past few years. I guess that's because more Muslim people moving into Japan. I don't think there are so many Japanese people who are Muslims. You know what I mean? So I think Muslim community, they are like they get together, they stick with with their own community. I see so many, yeah, like Muslim looking people here and there in Japan. So I guess Muslim people are moving in more as, you know, other foreigners are moving in. There are a lot of Malaysian and Indonesian families in that part of Osaka. Who, yeah. Yes, look into the sesame seeds and organic black strap molasses for hair color. My older brother was 30 when he started to have white hair. Taking this supplement has really helped him. Hair. Don't order Japanese women dye their hair purple. Why is that? Yeah, I wonder. でもね、I think it's more about 大阪おばちゃん。大阪のおばちゃん。うん。大阪、そう。大阪、older ladies in Osaka, they dye their color, hair color purple. うん。まあね、you see in Tokyo too, but I think it's more in Osaka. なんでだろう I don't know why. I don't know why. They want to have fun? Because it's not fun to have gray hair? I don't know. At school, Japanese girls don't want to dye their hair black, but when they get older as women, they like to use black dyes. そう What an odd question. Strawberry and cream sandwiches, yes. Oh, yeah, yeah. Yeah, you can't dye your hair in Japanese school. That's against the rule. Hmm. Saki, be easy on Dennis. He started smoking when he was 8. そっか、that's the same guy. そっかそっか。確かに。うん。あ、アジャックスアジャックスかな It's probably stress. I'm 26 and I have gray hairs. Oh, ねえ、stress can cause the hair color change ね。Oh. Gray hair is genetics. I didn't have any until I reached my 30s. うーん、そっかそっか。Do you think people who like to say fun facts and then act like a know-it-all are D-bags? 確かにね。that's the, yeah, that's the way people do that on TikTok and short format content, right? Or Japan lives in 2050 and it's like normal. Like, yeah, yeah, that's the TikTok thing, guys. Anyone want to take bets? Is Asagi has one purple hair next week? ね、purple. I've done purple though. Not on my white hair, but I dyed my hair purple once. Like, I don't think I have a photo anymore. But actually, I think purple on like なんだろうな bleached hair looks fine, but purple on gray hair or white hair looks really, more like bright. Uh, that's why. That, うん、そうだね。I had no sign for stating that my daughter's hair was her natural color when she started public school. Oh, you didn't let her hair dye? That's what you're saying? Yeah, I don't know. It's なんだろうね. Dyeing your hair. Well, it's definitely unnecessary. Unnecessary ね. When you are kids. And definitely, putting chemical on your like scalp to dye their hair is probably not a good idea. So yeah. White strands, essentially gray hair is just white hair mixing with colored hair, making it look gray. Ah, そっか. I see obasan with side hair all the time. ね. DM, I like trains. Nice. I like trains too. It's convenient. It's punctual in Japan. Yeah. And I don't have to own cars. There's a YouTuber that teaches Japanese that dyes hair purple. She's young and it likes really good, I think. Oh, I think I've seen her. Like super colorful. Yeah. I don't know if that's the same one, but one time this, colorful Japanese girl, colorful hair Japanese girl, teaching Japanese, right? And then she was teaching the flirting, how to flirt Japanese girls みたいな flirting words in Japanese. And I was like, girl, no, don't teach men those words. I think it was really cheesy. Something like なんかお茶行かないとか things like that. Like pickup lines みたいな very cheesy flirting words in Japanese. She was telling that in that content. So I was like, no, girl, no. So hope man, you guys are not taking that seriously. Yeah. Oh, Stick, welcome back. How's it going? Train otakus are dangerous. そうね. Yeah, some train picture ね. There are certain なんか genre of otaku in Japan. They really like taking pictures of trains, right? And they do anything to take cool pictures of trains, right? Like entering places that you are not supposed to go in とか blocking people's way kind of stuff, extreme train otakus, yeah. When I went to Japan, I was surprised there were a lot of tall people, including girls, but I guess everyone is different. Oh, Shinwu. ということは you are probably Asian? So maybe, yeah? Oh, eh, oh, nap time. Um, have you ever seen a cat before? No. Have you ever eaten sandwich next with have you ever seen a cat? Okay. Yeah, it was Dennis. I got you. You were smoking since you were 8, so I like the band ITZY from South Korea. Sometimes it seems to me that the member of the band change their hair color every day. Yeah, yeah, Korean K-pop idols do that. I think that's where the trend started, like colorful hair, except for Oba-chan dyeing their hair purple, you know. Mm, just can you get the paper tissues? Tissues for my nose, like soft tissue. It's on the table. Mm. Stick, it's going. Okay, it's going. That's it. I still also just wondered that do you have like a remote working situation at your job? Because you seems like you've been visiting Japan quite often and to meet uh women from the matchmaker, right? And it seems like that's the trend, post COVID trend. Like men, they became like full remote situation and sign up for the traditional matchmaker and coming to Japan very often to meet the potential partners. Um, yeah, I think it's really good. Japanese company don't really allow full remote working situations. Luckily, Justin's got that situation, but it's limited in Japan, right? He can't just move to other countries because uh, time difference is that bother them. あ、なんかソフトはあるやん。うん。これポケモンティッシュ。まあいいけど。Is it soft enough? Let's see. ピカチュウティッシュ。Not bad. Not bad. That will do. Not the best, but it's okay. Thank you. Yeah. ちょっとoff the camera. Jesus. It's really bothersome. The allergy. I saw a video where about 100 photographers got mad because an American rode, rode his bike in front of a train. He? He? Is that like a TikToker or something? Does Japan have hard tissues? Yes, yes, there are so many hard tissues. You have to get specific tissues, a little more like fancy tissues, if you want to use like very soft tissues for your nose. Are you having allergies? Yes, that's what it is. Pollen allergy that half of Japanese population has. It's not just me. Half of the people in Japan. Yeah. There are no flirting words in Japanese, right? If they do flirty words, that would be insults. I think there are some, but it's very. Think compared to Western flirting words, it's very subtle. Oh. Frank, hello. No, I just get a lot of vacation time. Really? You take like paid holiday or things like that each time you come to Japan and meet women? That's very dedicated. わあ、そっか、すごいな。Frank, thanks for the super chat. Hope your knees are good. あ、パトちゃん、パトちゃん。Thank you. There are some birds here and there. My face looks like it fell off the ugly tree and hit every branch on the way down. Any advice? どういうこと？ Oh, still in hospital. Oh no. Date blind people. Date blind people. Okay. When I went to Japan, I got the perfect size meal because in America it's too much food to eat for one meal at the restaurant. Yeah, 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 yeah. 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 Size of the food, portion of the food is such like yeah. I don't know. It's supposed to be good because more is, you know, in a way you get food, a lot of food for a price. Feels like better, but to me it's very inconvenient because I don't want to eat too much, but I keep eating until I finish, right? I don't want to I don't think I just don't want to I don't know, leave food and even takeouts. I know you can do takeouts. Uh, it's common to uh, take your food, take the food back. え、なんて言うんだっけ? Leftover, take your leftover. But I don't know. I don't want to eat food fresh. I want to eat food fresh. So I don't know. Taking back leftover and having that in the next day, I tend not to do that. I try not to do that in Japan, but in the US, it's kind of like if you don't do that, you either waste food or get fat. So to me, it's inconvenient having a lot of food served at once, you know? It's not paid all the time, but I visit Japan for other reasons. うん。でもさ、まあ、of course you do, you probably do other things too, but, right? You know, you are in a matchmaker and you visit women there, right? which is nice, you know. I hope those women are committed as you are, which I'm not sure. Because there are definitely some women or even men too, but there are some people who are not as committed and sign up for matchmaking services, right? To see what's gonna happen, right? They are like trying, but not actually committed. You know what I mean? Ugh. More, more snot coming out. Allergy sucks. Uh, well, where was I? So yeah, yeah. Actually, there was a friend of mine. She she signed up for this marriage matchmaking service, right? With the agency, right? But it was not because I mean she wanted to get married to someone, but she wasn't as serious or not committed. She wanted to see what the options are and see if she can actually get married to someone. So she signed up for the agency, but her condition was crazy. Like, girl, you just stop doing the matchmaking thing. You're wasting time and money, so much money. Her condition was to she doesn't want to live with her partner. She wants to stay at the dormitory that her company is providing to her. So she doesn't want to move in. Right? um, yeah, there were other few crazy things, but that was, shocking to me. Um, so yeah. Um, yeah, she wanted to have a separated marriage. Separated but married. So I was like, what's the point? No man want to have you as a wife if you don't even want to live with him. What are you doing? That was a horror story to men, right? Like, you sign up for the agency to find a marriage partner to spend your life with. Then there's the woman you meet through the matchmaking service. She says, "No, I don't want to live with you. Is that okay?" Like, what kind of a horror story? Yeah, yeah. So yeah, not all the people there are serious. You know what I mean? For context, I'm a foreigner living in Japan. What would be a good White Day gift? Oh, very little context. Very little context. ギフトアイディアズはね、gift ideas. I actually made a post for like なんだっけ Christmas gifts, but gifting in general. I made a post on Instagram. You might wanna scroll to see. It depends on how close you are with the woman, to be honest. Yeah, so if you're not as close, then don't over invest on the present. That's all I can say right now. Assuming you received a chocolate or a Valentine's Day gift from her, then yeah, give something back. Stitches keep popping and bleeding. Oh my gosh, Frank, are you even with a good doctor? Sounds like a shitty job they've been doing to you. Oh my gosh. 25 stitches down knee. Whew. Oh, sounds hurt. Hospital food sucks. I'm sure it's not enjoyable, yeah. Oh my gosh, thanks for the another super chat. あれかな？餃子。Thank you, thank you. Big people need big portions. In the USA, people are very tall, especially in with. Which comes first, though? Are they become big because of the big portions in the US, or they need big portions because they're wide? Eggs and chicken situation だっけ Steak, just one is and that's all I need. One is. Big people need. Ah, okay. Subtle is the word. Here in Sri Lanka, it's the same. If a guy uses flirty words, the girl will be insulted. Oh, なるほどね。Subtle. Do they have neti pot in Japan? It's a little teapot that you use to pour water up your nose to clean out snot. Oh, yes, yes, yes. なんか nasal wash みたいなの。I use it. Yeah. Can you recommend good Japanese movie for us to watch? Japanese movie? Like movie, not TV show. Oh, it's definitely my taste, so I'm not sure if you guys enjoy it too, but I think the best Japanese action movie かな action movie is the Kingdom ね Kingdom live action of Kingdom かな well, I don't watch so many Japanese movies to be honest, but yeah, Kingdom I really enjoyed it. Same casts, same なんだっけ director, same director as Alice in Borderland. Oh, they are really good at, and the guy, main guy character is the same guy, 山崎賢人。yeah, they are really good at doing actions. So tell me more about her. Really? ねえ、だって Yeah. Also, she's into like Johnny's, kana. So that's the main reason why she's like she doesn't want to have committed marriage. You know what I mean? Oh, then so yeah, she has she already has a place to live for free, right? Because company provides her, so she's comfortable. But she just have wanna have a partner. Hmm. I don't know what that is about. So yeah, she wanted a divorce before marriage. I know, I know that's what she's doing. Yes. Why wouldn't a woman want to live with her husband? Yeah, なんかね、sometimes it's convenient, right? なんかまあ、I've seen cases in more like older generation, but what are the companies, Japanese companies, uh, having their employees move to other places, right? If if you are from Tokyo, they might uh, move you to I don't know Osaka, Sendai, like could be anywhere in Japan, or sometimes even overseas. But yeah, a lot of them decide to be separated with their family, you know, uh, you know, and the wife and children your stay their place and then don't move with the husband. That was pretty common. My my aunt was like that too. And then they are still married, but yeah, that type of Japanese couple, um, they have no love anymore. They are just together because they want to keep the marriage for some reason. They have kids to take care of, so that's the only reason, I guess. Um, because that was convenient, she only takes care of children, not her husband. She doesn't have to take care of her husband anymore if they live separately. And then husband can focus on his job, do whatever he wants to do as you know, like a bachelor. Mm. That was common, but I don't think it's common anymore. Like if family have to move to other places, they tend to stick together in a younger generation. I don't see so many separated couples anymore. うん。そうだね。Yeah, poor guy that gets matched to her, right? Right? That's what I said. That's what I said. More context, I had to move to a different city for work, but she made me quit so I can stay in the city with her. She made me quit so I can stay in the city with her. You quit job for her. Okay, that sounds like a big commitment. Like, what is she? Girlfriend? Wife? Probably not a wife. Perhaps she could hire a husband for holidays. ね。Funny furry fat. Most of the 英会話 and 塾 that I worked for made me write down the names of all the students that gave me Valentine gifts and I had to buy them gifts for White Day. That sounds like え Is that even allowed? It's hard because they want to keep bending but need to heal properly first. It's because of the chemicals in the food. Food. I would totally send you a super sticker, but my Visa card is not working. Don't try too hard there. I appreciate it. But if you're watching and want to support what I do and want to help what I do, なんだっけ、こっちか。I have Patreon and PayPal. There are also, if you're watching recap, we also have the super thanks system. It's like a super chat, but no, it doesn't have to be on the live stream. So you can use that too. ね、まあちょっと this season is kind of like low season. Because YouTube high season is more towards like December, right? December is the biggest, like highest season for like, YouTube revenue because so many advertisers are there in during December, but not in February to March. So any kind of help would be appreciated. But yeah, thanks. I will receive your generosity. I think Japanese people are very efficient because I see a lot of them drive small cars, but Americans like to drive big cars, including pickup truck, which it uses a lot of gas to burn. まあね、Americans don't really care about environment. うん、まあね、まあ they have so many things like space so much bigger than Japan, whereas Japan it's small. The streets are narrow, so you can't drive big cars. You know, it's not that people like K cars, but it's more like we have to have smaller cars to be able to drive. Actually, well, there's that too. That's what my last relationship was in the end. After 25 years and 2 kids, she decided she didn't love me anymore after 25 years of. Oh, そっか. So that was a long marriage. そっか. So I guess you married pretty young. But you said you are like late 40s. Late 40s? Then your marriage was like early 20s? そっか。Yeah, まあね。Life sucks sometimes. Stig. I love you, Frank. We love you, Frank. Yeah. Asagi Nations. Stick together. Duff Mum. Good day. Hello. Still going? You are back now. Okay. Big truck. Yeah, people love big truck. Like American people love big trucks, right? But you can't really have that in Japan. It's gonna be waste of your money, having a big truck and not able to drive that, you know. Well, David, well, even more super chat. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh. David, I guess I'll give this sticker to you again. It's always David, I think. I think I'm giving this to David most of the time. But yeah, special sticker ね。なんか the entire set of like Japanese traditional おじさん meal, with the shochu cup and grilled fish, even chopsticks. Special sticker for you, David. I appreciate your support, David. Really do. KGB, thanks for the super chat. Yeah, we met early 20s. そうね。Thank you. Frank, even more. Thank you. あれかなガガかなガガ Thank you, Frank. Yeah, in the modern, I think in the modern partnership, divorce happens when, そうだね。なんかね、marriage that happened early 20s seems like it goes to divorce a lot of times. It's understandable, right? The more chances, the long the longer marriage gets, the more longer I don't the earlier the marriage gets かな。the likelihood become higher. It looks like. But まあそうね、I think that's life and that's okay. You know what I mean? If you get married earlier, then yeah, you might have to get through divorce, but you can also find the next partner to spend the rest of your life with. You know what I mean? So yeah, I think either way is fine. Like marriage earlier, get married earlier and divorced earlier, and get another marriage. It's fine. And also wait until you are fully aware of what you want. I guess like myself, I waited until mid 30. So yeah. And then for me that was the better decision. When I was younger, I didn't know what I wanted, I guess. Or I was very なんだろう、 insecure. I mean, I was insecure a lot. And having a partner or getting married to someone was something to fix me somehow. I thought marriage would fix something in my life when I was really young. But that was wrong, right? So yeah, until I was fully aware of what I wanted or what marriage or at least my marriage should look like, it was a good decision for me to wait until mid 30, you know. But for some people, yeah, some people are capable of marriage from early age. And maybe some people get married when they are kind of like a little more immature, and then marriage goes really bad, like really bad, right? So yeah, I think my advice is listen to advice when you are younger. Like, yes, it might be just good for you to get married at the age of 20, but maybe not. So listen to what the others say, and think about it, you know. Should I be worried if a girl brings a hammer, shovel, and trash bags? Uh, do you live in the US or Japan? Japan ですね. It's a very small room, actually. Yeah. If I moved to the US, I would have bigger set, live stream set, you know. I'm still waiting for poo emoji. I know, right? I'm trying to look for it. The poo magnet, you know. Still looking for it. It's not about trying hard to send you money, but about saying that I like this life. I don't find many likable YouTube lives, by the way. Appreciate it. And I'm really glad that you enjoy my content. I try to be, you know, I try to be truthful. I try to be genuine, and I hope you guys enjoy that too. My parents have been married for 40 years now. Whoo! I don't know how they did that. My dad was 28 and my mom 24. まあでも28, 24? うん。そうだね。Yeah. They found the right partner, I guess. I feel like I won't be married and I'm okay with that. I'm more focused on money and anime. Okay. Oh. Difficult to adjust after 25 years with one person. Now I want totally different. うん、そうだね。Yeah, getting back to the dating. うん、そうよね。Yeah. It's like, though, like cycling, riding bicycle. You learn, you are able to do that. And even after years of not riding bicycle, you can still do it after a few attempts, right? So yeah, don't give up. Do you consider people who want to be married or want long-term dating to be mature kind of person? I don't think that's an equal, you know. I think immature people can seek for long-term relationship or marriage, right? Seeking, so yeah, だから seeking for marriage doesn't mean you are matured. Yeah. Not everyone is actually ready and matured when they are wanting to get married, I think. I was exactly right like that when I was like early 20s. I wanted to get married to someone, but it didn't come from the right place. I wanted to rely on somebody to have like a better life. Um, I was even thinking about just, not having my career and totally depending on my partner's income. I mean, it's not all bad, but in the end, I like doing my thing. So, yeah. Yeah, what I wanted when I was early 20s was totally like, I don't know, it was not the right thing to do, but I made a mistake. Yeah. And yeah, it totally ruined my early 20s relationship. Honestly, I feel so disappointed of the relationships. I was engaged and it ended so bad. I feel like tired of humans in that specific way. I totally feel you. でもね、right people, right person wouldn't make you feel that way. So you just you were just with the wrong person. Yeah, that's what I believe. It doesn't matter what age you get married, but it only matters if you meet the right person. Yes, yes, that's what I'm talking about. Um, you can also be in a relationship or married and still be lonely, so people shouldn't rush things. I don't think so easy with the right person. Things just flow. Yeah. Yo Maple. This seems like a cool stream. Waited 10 minutes to comment this. Ah, thank you. Yes. あのね、YouTube、なんかサブスクライバーオンリーモードは to block trolls. So thanks for the patience. But people focus on finding the right person rather than trying to focus on themselves or their qualities. まあね、that has to be, yeah, you have to work on those at the same time. Yeah. One thing people thinking of getting married in Japan need to keep in mind is divorce takes couple of years, so pick carefully. ね pick carefully はね、まあ、it goes any places, but yeah, but I've seen many like nasty divorce cases, both in the US and Japan, you know, both. So yeah, pick carefully. That's for sure. Yeah. It's hard to trust now. Someone said for 25 years they love you, then they don't. そうね。これはね、people can change, right? Especially with the long term of long time. With the long time, people can change. And you can't stop them to change people to you can't stop them to change. That's their life, it's not yours. You can't force them to love you. It's not up to you anymore. てか it's not up to you, yeah. No, Ninja Monkey じゃん. I made it to a live stream. Long time no see. Yeah, welcome back. あれ Are you in Japan? You've been visiting Japan. Yeah, I've seen you visiting Japan quite some time, so hope you are enjoying. Uh, yeah, now it's gonna be a touristy season, so I bet many people will watch your video. Japanese family courts also automatically give custody of the kids to the mothers in 99% of cases. That's true. Yeah. And I think it has been okay with that way because traditionally husbands, were out all day, all week to work and didn't really take care of their children. So that made sense. Made sense. But right now, households are, they are sharing chores, they are sharing childcare and income. So I think more fathers should get chance to get custody. But seems like the court is kind of not updated. I think, yeah, it's more like the tradition is really attached to the society and its rule. So sadly, not a lot of fathers can take the custody. Guess you should hire a really good lawyer for that to fight. Yeah. I'm in Europe, but I visit Japan every few months. Every few months, nice. I hope we can meet and catch up. Then, no, now it's been really hard to meet anyone. Obviously, with the childcare, but I want to do more, meet up and collabs. So marriage is that in this economy only if it's for free. まあね、marriage and children costs ね. That's why I'm working my ass off to 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 raise Hiro. I'm impressed about your husband who can speak Japanese because my American friend who got married to a Japanese woman gave up of learning Japanese. Gave up. Ooh. Because it's hard to learn second language in America. まあね, especially if you live in the US, it's harder to be motivated, but そうね. Depends on the person. There's a guy who learned Japanese in less than a year and Chinese. He's married to a Chinese woman. Well, yeah, I think it's about the motivation. I've seen like, some of my customers speak really good Japanese, even though they are in the US. So, lately I've been rejecting a lot of women. I have been rejecting a lot of women who have tried to get with me because I am in love with a woman I am not even with yet. My heart tells me I need to wait for her. How dumb am I, Asai? と、えーっと、まあでも keep your option available. I mean, I think I actually talked about it in the earlier in this live stream, but keep your open. Options open until you become exclusive with the woman. because it's easy to be clingy if you have only one option, you know. And then if a woman tells that, oh, I am the only option for him, oh my god, he's rejecting every other woman uh, just for me, and we are not even together yet. That's a lot of pressure and kind of like gives the desperate vibes. So it's not clever. I get where that comes from, totally, but you still want to get in touch with women, if you have, you know, options, and especially you are not together with the woman yet. By the way, does she like you back? Can you tell? mm. Ninja Monkey, I read that the person that gets custody is the one who kidnaps the child first, and whoever applies for device and has the child in their custody at their time gets in the child. Illegally, yeah. Illegally. But I guess Japanese law is not as strict. If one side kidnap, then it's hard to fight back in Japanese with the Japanese law, I guess. うん。うん。そうね。まあ、本当に、many cases, many nasty cases like kidnapping and taking children or even leaving children and vanish and don't pay the money to raise their kids とかね。うん。なんか runaway fathers とか kidnapping mothers。うん。そうだね。I mean, it's not the majority of the cases, but yeah, I guess most of the houses, families, they, discuss and decide the way that works for them. But, うん、そうね。But yeah, I've been here for too long. So, まあでも, I think Hiro is taking a nap, so it's fine. But yep, thanks for sticking almost 3 hours live stream. But yeah, it was fun to chat with you guys. Many interesting topics, fun topics to talk. Thanks for that. And yeah. そうだね. Is there anyone I think next weekend I should be able to live stream. But yeah, thanks for all the super chat. Seymour, David, I'm a bear, Frank, and KTP. If you are watching recap, really appreciate supporting other ways. PayPal, Patreon was super thanks. And yeah, hope you have a nice spring time. Not like me suffering from pollen allergies. But yeah, stay safe, stay healthy, and see you in the next live stream. Bye bye.